people, so it's again Jamila once again. So today I'm going to be having a special guest, and he's none other than, I think I'll let him introduce himself. Let me not even just blow my trumpet when he comes to introduce himself better. But he's so dear to my heart, and he's so special, and he's someone that has been on this journey with me, like one of the most supportive, amazing humans I know. So please, can you please come, Mr. and come and sit down, introduce yourself to them. Let's get into our discussion of today. Okay, yippee! Good afternoon, Uncle Sir. How you doing?
I'm fine.
Please, can you introduce yourself to my audience?
I'm shy.
You're shy. Oh, really?
Okay. My name is Use Peter Brian Edako. I'm the younger brother to Mr. Joseph Edako. So she's my sister-in-law.
Who happens to be my humble husband?
Yes, and my friend and my sister also at the same time.
Your buddy.
My buddy. Yeah.
Your first babe, like your number one first babe. That whoever is coming into your life has to take permission.
Let my mom catch you.
Mommy's own part, mommy herself, mommy, no, I know you're his first babe, but after you now, you know it's me.
Yeah.
Come in again, your sisters too. I shall not have a special position. It ends there.
Well.
So today, I'm going to be discussing with Uncle Say what it feels like to have a nephew that has special needs and how it is dealing with it, because it's not easy, and how is the best disposition, what is the best disposition to take actually, and how best to handle it, and how best you can actually support the parents, because this is one of my support system, or like when I want to break down, when I want to rant, like he just listens and it's like, okay, are you done? What should we do? So who say? So when you first of all found out Jaden has special needs, how was it like to you?
Actually, it's a subject that hits close to heart, to home, because as you know, my younger brother also has special needs, and I watched him come up. And at first we thought, oh, he's just a child.
And you were
So
worried.
he'll change, he'll outgrow it and everything. But after a while, it kept getting worse and worse, and it affected his physicality, not just his brain or his mind, but also his physical attributes were also changing, and it was also really getting bad. So we had to do something. We had to take him to a school, change his diet completely, and spent a whole lot of money just to get him where he was. And he felt sort of stigmatized. He himself felt it.
Society will always do that.
But this was different. This was for himself, because I started asking questions. Why am I eating different food from everybody else? Why am I going to a different school from everybody else? Why am I being different? Why am I always alone? You see, so as God may have it, we had our cousins who came on the same age group with him, and it sort of helped him to feel alone and amongst other people, among his peers, because they didn't show him any disparity. Everything was clear and straight cut. So it really helped him. So he finally got better and much better. So when I found out that my own Jaden had special needs as well, the same feeling ran through my veins again.
Like a deja vu.
It was a deja vu for me, thinking about everything, like we're going through this again. And for me, it was more on the emotional toll on the people around him, which are the parents and ourselves. Because he himself at first did not even understand
what's the gravity of what's wrong,
the gravity of what's going on. So it's everybody around him who has to contribute in his upbringing, who watches him.
Show him love and love.
Exactly, that has to be cautious and has to try to at least be mindful and make a conscious effort to raise him right and not make him feel different, because the whole idea is to make him feel like every other child is, to grow up healthy and young. You can make him understand that even if by any chance he gets to know that yes, he has special needs, that he should know that he's still loved, and also make him different from any other child. Because I will tell you one thing, as a child, children do not want to ever feel different.
Or inadequate.
Not inadequate, not the word. they do not like to feel like they do not belong.
It's not space.
Yes, they don't like it. Anything that's how bullying comes about. Once the child starts to feel inferior or something. So children do not like to feel any of that. They want to just mend with their parents and go with it. So if at all they start getting bullied, and until they find out that something is maybe not exactly the same as every other person, they start to feel it even more than you. They become very conscious of their actions and how you treat them. And they feel maybe they're not okay with themselves. They feel maybe they're not enough for you. They start to think all sorts of things. You see, children are much smarter than we give them credit for.
True, especially special needs children.
Exactly. See, what I came to also understand is, as a child of special needs, what usually happens is because they might be having a deficiency in one part. So what happens at the mind, it has an overcompensation in other parts.
True.
So you might see, just like how a person that's blind, his ears work better.
True.
Exactly.
Sense of feeling.
Exactly.
Is stronger.
So when the child, perhaps, maybe it might be, for example, he might have a difficulty in expressing his emotions or his feelings, how to put it, yeah? But it might be surprised that, there are different kinds of intelligence. There's the musical, there is one for languages that helps you to
speak different
languages better. There's one for academics, which is maths, how you
basic science and the rest.
Yes, so there's the different, even sports, intellectual, muscle memory, this kind of activity, that intellect. So there are different kinds, but it's surprising that a child with special needs may be lacking in one particular aspect, but he excels
in another aspect.
Exactly. So they need to understand that when they say special needs, it means, first of all, that they're special, not that they're less. They need to understand that they're unique. So we, as a people, around
family,
as family, like we said earlier, have to make a very cautious effort to raise them in this manner. So whenever they think to themselves, oh, I have this or that, because children will find out. Children talk.
Yeah, they do.
They find out. They might hear it from the parents, and and they might just think it in their mind. They might hear the word or what this word means, and they might ask somebody, and somewhere, or now children have access to phones. They can just check and find out, and then
some other mean kid could say something to them.
Maybe they might tell their friends in school. Their friends tell other people. People don't know about it. It becomes a thing they used to teach in school. And then he starts having probably suicidal thoughts. He hates life. He's discouraged to do every other activity. So this is why we need to understand that even if we try to guide them to make them not even see these things at first, at the early stages, when they eventually come to know, they should come to understand that it doesn't make them any different
or any less.
Well, actually, even probably better. Make them feel they have superpowers, because actually they actually do.
They do actually. They sure do. They're extremely special. They're awesome. They're amazing, and they can be whatever they want to be, because they are actually more intelligent than every other average person out there. So, what would you say? What would be your advice to parents living with special needs children, or tutors, or generally society? Because special needs is not something people really want to talk about. It's not something that is out there. It's something that people are still mocked about. It's something people are still looked down about, to look down on for. It's not a topic that is out there. It's not a topic that is everywhere. A lot of people don't even have awareness of it. Most people only think, oh, it's just autism. Or
don't even know what autism is.
Exactly. So it's a whole lot, and some people don't even know how to care for them or things like that. And then the ones that actually even know how to care for them, especially in this country, Nigeria, it is crazily expensive. Like you literally have to pay through your nose.
Yeah.
And then we are in a society where we don't even have help, no support groups, no support system. So basically, that's one of the things that actually pushed me to start talking about this. I know it's pretty much a sensitive topic, but then again, of course, it's easier for you to relate to a pain you've passed through. So this is me talking about it because I'm super grateful for the support system, your brother, you, mommy, daddy, my own parents, my younger ones, my very good friends up in there. I'm super grateful. But what about people that do not even have this? They don't. So it's a whole lot. Or you see, I hear some women say, my husband is not even supportive and he doesn't even understand what's going on with our child. He feels like I'm crazy or something. So what would be your advice or your take, or what you feel these people should do, or what we can do better to make people more enlightened and knowledgeable about special needs and how best to treat them?
Fantastic question. So first of all, it is no secret that we're in a country that our health system is lacking tremendously. Everything. In fact, we have little to no health system in the government. So you see, the main problem we have in Nigeria is what you said earlier: awareness.
True.
The awareness is not there. You see, when polio was rampant and ravaging cities and children, it was everywhere. The government came out and was immunizing children and everything.
I'm talking about they weren't even to villages.
Exactly. So, children with special needs, the government needs to also make special provisions
For them.
Special needs. We know about Igbobi and places like that, but we can do much more.
Yeah.
We can do much more, and this is part of why we're doing this right now, to also help to at least create more awareness to people out there about the reality of life, that people are indeed in need of special needs and things like that. Now, as parents, I believe it's our duty to try to educate people as much as possible, those that the children interact with the most, come in contact with. We need to, if you hide it, the person approaching the child doesn't understand the child.
And the child is different.
Exactly. And treats the child.
Right.
Thank you very much. Sorry about that. And then treat the child very differently, which the child will not be okay with. But the more you create this awareness to people, everybody around the child starts to make the child understand and feel accepted and feel normal and feel beautiful. The child doesn't feel any sort of way, and the people do not treat the child very differently because of anything. So what this does is that the child starts to mature to the point where the child's mind is formed well enough to be able to understand, oh, this is what happened. Like I said before, the child understands this is what happens, and
this is how I am.
This is
who I am.
And it didn't change anything about me.
Yeah.
It didn't change anything about me, because the child should not feel stigmatized.
True.
Or discriminated. So it didn't change anything, and that mentality will make the child grow up and become just even probably better than most of us in society.
True. Like, they really ace in everything they do. For most of them that do sports, they ace in that area. For most of them that paint, like, they literally excel in whatever they do. It's just like what you said earlier, like, where they're lacking is like God compensated them more in one area, know. And well, God will continue to give us the grace. It's not an easy journey. It hasn't been a walk in the park. Like you said earlier, emotionally it is draining, but then again, we guys, we support system like you, so we're good, we keep pushing. I just pray if society will get to learn to love, accept, and be kind to people with special needs children. Be kind to special needs people, because they're not only children that have special needs, we have adults who have special needs.
Yes.
But then again, if those adults that have special needs were probably treated better, right, for when they were kids, they'll turn out a lot better. I think so. Yeah. So it actually starts from childhood. Childhood. That Bible verse that says, train up the way the child in the way of the Lord, so that when he goes, shall back from it. So I feel this is the same thing. If they are being shown love, care, and pointed in the right direction right from when they are children, they'll grow up to be better teenagers and better young adults and better people. So basically, please do what you want, just show love. Show them love. Try to be compassionate. It's not every time I shade you, we worry you. Like all those people that always want to shade you, that always want to explain. Sometimes, even if you are not a naturally compassionate person, please, if you see somebody that is dealing with a special needs child, don't make all those your statements like, because you're picking, they never did too. Please. Just see, if you don't have anything good to say, just close your mouth. Look for chewing gum and chew. or drink water. It's true. Keep water in your mouth. Just keep it. If there's water in your mouth full, you will not be able to talk. As long as you don't have anything nice, so before you say, just will this thing edify this person, will this thing make this person feel better or make the person feel worse? If you know it's going to make the person feel worse, please just swallow, don't put water in your mouth or look for chewing gum. Just be a perpetual chewing gum chewer or water drinker. Please, let's be guided. God will help all of us. Uncle say, I'm super grateful. Actually, this is one of your names, Brian. You actually just said Peter. You actually just said Peter. You said
you said
Peter. I didn't hear Brian.
It's fine.
It's actually okay. So, on a lighter note, people, I know some girls are going to DM me.
Hey.
They wish to not DM. Thank you so much, Uncle. Say they will. They always do. When I post, you know, on my WhatsApp, and they get messages.
Off your mic.
No, increase the volume. Alright, people, it was really nice seeing you today. I'll see you guys next time. I still remain your humble girl, Jamila, and of course, Uncle Seth. Bye, people. Thank you.